Hi guys, welcome back to my Brave XVS guide. Now I'm gonna review Reberta and Ignitos. So let's start on the normal form. So first thing I really like about Reberta normal form is she has awesome stats. Okay, she gets fatal damage protection even when she is not a tanker. She has faster chain cap, and it is really important because she is a tech chainer on this form. And yes, she also get extra 250 attack, defense, magic, spirit, row boost. So yes, pretty nice. And yes, 10 limit burst regen per turn. Like you know that the maximum is 12, so it's nearly the maximum. And not only that, she also get 5 limit bursts every turn, okay, by casting. So she breaks the barriers. That's why I can say she's pretty amazing. Okay, and not only that, she also has 200% insect, aquatic, dragon, and stone killer. Wow, yes, I know it's not all types like dark rain, but the point here is 4 killers on one character. It's really amazing. And I just mentioned before that she's a tech chainer, and wow, her tech chaining move is insanely good. Okay, so far we only get like 7 hits per chaining ability, but this time we had 16 hits. So if you use triple cast, you can get 47 or 63 chains if you use quad cast, okay? And the damage itself is also not bad, okay? Especially on class of wheel. And the best part is the element of this magic is flexible. So really guys, she's really good tech chainer. I can say that she's probably the best tech chainer at this point of the game. The weakness, maybe it's only yes, one target. Okay, but I guess it's okay because wow, it's pretty insane, guys. And not only that, she also able to support your party. Okay, she able to remove elemental imperil and buff your party with fire, ice, lightning resist 120%. So this is really nice for dark vision, where you don't want to take damage from those elements. Okay, not only that, she also able to give you fire, ice, lightning damage buff 45%. Pretty insane, right? 45%. Like you know that 45%, the number is the SLB territory. Okay, and she can cast this using her Grandis. Really good. Okay, and this Grandis also remove all the buffs. Wow, you can use it 2 times, but for today's content, I don't think you need 2 charges, okay, because it's specially used for like dark vision or class of will. And she also has amazing ability, but these abilities, which I gonna mention, also available on her brave shift form, okay. And the things which make her really great as support is she able to give your party 150% killer for insect, stone, aquatic, dragon. Dragon, I mean. Insane, right? Because like you know that global, I mean the Japan original unit, each character usually only have like 2 buffs, 2 killers buffs, okay? So this one for global exclusive, she has wow 4 killers. That's already insane, okay? Combined with those tech chaining ability, pretty crazy if you ask me. Not only that, you also get 30% physical and magic mitigation for those type. Again, this is really useful for dark vision because on the newest update, we can take damage up to 5,000. So this type of physical and magic mitigation gonna help you, okay? And not only that, she also able to give herself 400% self stats buff. Magic spirit, defense spirit, attack defense, attack magic, okay, depends on the type you use. And the interesting thing is, if in the future, or you can actually use it right now, you can copy this buff to other characters, but maybe not that worth to bring Mastermind Son for this type. But again, I simply give you idea, okay? And she also able to imbue your party with fire. Okay, fire imbue, 135% fire imperil, wow, pretty decent, and 45% fire damage boost and 280% all stats buff. Pretty insane, guys. Okay, I will compare it later with Japan original unit. And the best part is she also able to give your party 5 physical evasion. Wow, she gonna helps you really on dark vision, guys, where you don't want to take any damage. Wow, insane. Okay, and for class of will, she able to feel morale gauge. So yes, pretty nice character. Okay, damage, supportive capabilities, wow, insane. And for limit burst, it is also insane, guys. Really sorry for repeating insane words, but it's the truth, guys. Just take a look here. She able to give your party 350% all stats buff. Maybe it's not that amazing, but remember, it cannot be dispelled, and 300% limit burst damage. This is SLB territory. Okay, and she able to do this without needed to waiting. This is why I kinda hate Japan original unit. Actually not hate, it's because global is simply better. Okay, global exclusive, because this type of unit really killed Japan original. Because really, guys, it is not as LB. And remember, she has at least 15 limit burst regen per turn, I have mentioned before. And this only use 60 limit burst crystals, which means you almost always able to use it every 4 turns. Wow, it cannot be dispelled. So really, guys, wow, you can easily maintain these buffs for your party. And the Spear Imperil, it works really well with Dark Rain, because Dark Rain, he also used Spear. Okay, so that's for the normal form. Let's talk about the Brave Shift form. So on Brave Shift form, she becomes Jumper. But don't worry, because she still has the same awesome stats, okay? Fatal damage protection, faster chain cap, 250 row boost, just name it, okay? It's the same. And as a jumper, she also has very high jump damage modifier, okay? 600%, so you only need 200% more, which is really easy to get if you have her Trust Mastery Word and SDMR. Wow, amazing. Okay, and as a jumper, maybe you say, whoa, we already have Dragoon Cane. Whoa, hold your horses, okay? Because it's insanely good. First is her jumps is flexible. Okay, yes, her jump is flexible, and it only takes 1 turn. Maybe you say, oh, I don't mind taking 2 turns to deal better damage. Yes, I know, but I simply point it. You only need to wait 1 turn, and it's flexible, okay? You can deal like 150 times with 800% jump damage. You kind of deal like 1,350 times, and you can improve the damage more using 2 STMR, okay, and other Granny's buffs. But yeah, this is simply for easy calculation. Let's just name it 150 times. The maximums is 185 times, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, and remember, she is true dual wield jumper, so simply multiply the numbers by 2.3. Okay, yes, so awesome damage. And if you don't want to use her as a jumper, she can also chain with Bolting Strike, and the damage is not bad, but still, you want to use her as a jumper on this form. Okay, and she's still able to Imperial Spear, give physical accuracy to all allies, so this kinda cover her weakness, because like you know that true double hand jumper has good accuracy because of 2-handed weapon. Okay, so this kinda offset that thing. And another good thing is she gives your party 15 times ability damage modifier. I believe it works for both magic and physical, because yeah, it says ability, not physical damage modifier. So this means this won't work for your limit burst, okay? But again, if you have graph like me, wow, this ability gonna improve your graph. Maybe not a lot, a little bit, but still very nice, because like you know that graph, the Day of Collapse, it contains 3 hits of 50% defense ignore attack. So you get like 90 times damage modifier for graph, okay? Wow, pretty decent. Basically, it's also good for Igni or basically anyone with 50% spirit or defense ignore, okay? And yes, I have mentioned before, she's still able to support your party with AoE killers, fire imbue, you name it, okay? Very, very nice. Maybe the only weakness that she has on this form is she is true dual wield jumper, but again, you don't need to worry about that much, okay? I will talk about it later on comparison. And for her limit burst on this form, it is still perfectly good, but it is situational, okay? Because the selling point of this form limit burst is to dispel enemies buff or all allies debuffs, okay? Because you can get all stats buff from your normal form limit burst. And the health, MP, and limit burst recovery, they are nice, but again, like I said, situational. On most situation, normal form limit burst is the way to go. Okay, so let's compare her to other characters. First character to compare is Leftia. So Leftia, wow, really guys, Reberta simply kills her, okay? I'm talking about buff here. Remember that Leftia SLB does, okay? Her SLB gives your party 45% fire damage, 350% all stats, 300% limit burst damage buff. Yes, that's her SLB, but you can get 45% fire damage boost. It comes from Reberta normal ability. So yes, you don't need to wait. So really guys, insane for AoE killers, Leftia dead. Okay? I simply want to point out that Reberta supportive roles is no joke, okay? Sure, she's damage dealer, but her supportive is also insane. And if you compare her to Kayn, I can say that, yes, I must admit it, Kayn is more powerful because, yes, like I have mentioned before on Kayn review video, that true double hand jumper gets about 2.45 damage multiplier, okay? So back then, they don't get this, so most players gonna build any jumper into true dual wield because basically you deal double damage. But now the damage multiplied by 2.45 times. So wow, true double hand is the way to go. But again, don't need to worry because if you take a look here, one-handed weapon deal 1.15 times average. Okay? Because you deal damage 2 times, that means 2.3 times damage multiplier for 2 dual wield. So for two-handed weapon, 2.45, okay? Yeah, basically two-handed weapon is 2.3 to 2.6. So 2.45 is the average. Are the average, okay? So like you can see that maybe not much difference, but still true double hand is more powerful. And yes, the next reason is Kayn jump damage modifier is better. 230 times versus 185 times. Okay, and for Reberta, you need to have 2 STMR to reach that number. Okay, both characters need 1 turn to do the preparation, but again you need to remember that Reberta only take 1 turn and she is flexible, not fixed element like Kayn. Okay, so yes, pretty good, right? Reberta maybe loose, but not lose too badly. She definitely still has advantage and can deal awesome damage with her jumps. Okay, and yes, if you talk about the maximum attack boost for Kain and Reberta, Reberta is slightly better because she can get 2050 attack while Kain only 2000. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, because you can get 1000 from 2 of her STMR, 750 from her passive on X+3, okay, and 300 attack from Vision card. Semi-premium. Okay, and this is one of her weakness because you need semi-premium Vision card, but for Kain, he doesn't need semi-premium. But again, on Reberta banner, I think the best way to obtain here is by doing that step up, which gives you the Vision card. Okay, so maybe it's not big deal if you get her through that step. But if you don't get her through that step, then Reberta lack 300 attack boost, which come from from Vision card. Okay, but maybe not that significant. Okay, maybe. And yes, that's all I want to talk about Reberta. Now my conclusion for Reberta. Really guys, like you know that I'm kinda never really excited for a unit, but really guys, I can say that Reberta and Ignitos is one of the best unit ever released on this game, especially on this year. I believe she will become one of the best unit ever, okay, because wow, take a look here, superb role unit, okay, she can do all her roles really well. As a buffer, 4 AoE killers, undispellable all stats buff, 300% limit burst damage, you name it, she able to do those things. Okay, maybe you say, oh, White Dragon Ruling and Bulwark also able to do that. Yes, they are also really good character, but the point here is Reberta is also a solid DPS. Okay, she's amazing magic tech chainer. On Dark Vision, she can deal like 1740 times, and remember, 4 killers, flexible element, and on Clash of Wheels, her tech chain can deal like 4260 times, assuming maximum morale gauge. Okay, insane, right? 4000 damage modifier. And yes, she is also a good jumper. You can use her on Dark Vision because based on my calculation, her damage modifier is still insane. Okay, 3800. Yes, through double hand, Kain is better, but Reberta is flexible. Sorry, keep repeating that. Okay, but she's good, guys. Get her. That's my recommendation. Really, guys, get her. In my eyes, she is even better than Stormseeker Esther. Okay, Stormseeker Esther is also pretty decent, but oh, this supportive magical DPS physical jumper, oh, pretty awesome, guys. Really. Okay, for Esther, she needs to like, oh, I will make anyone to help me to chain, and that's great, but still she needs to rely on other characters. But for Reberta, oh, I can chain it by myself, and the hit counts 67. Stormseeker Esther, even with helps, 30 hits Extreme Nova, which means 49 hits. So really, guys, this character, I can give her 100 out of 10. But yes, maybe that's kind of exaggerating, but really, I really love this character. Okay, 10 out of 10. And her Trust Mastery Word is also pretty good. It allows others to use Spear. Okay, you can use it for another mage chaining partner, so they able to use magical spear, so they get benefit from spear in peril. Very nice, right? And for the STMR, yes, maybe it's only exclusive, maybe, yeah, for her. I mean, she is the only character that able to fully take advantage, but still, it's pretty decent. Good attack, good magic stats. what's not to love, okay? I really recommend you to get 2 of this, so she can get 1000 attack and magic boost. Anyway, I'm not sure whether the effect stacks or not, but there is no description that it cannot be stacked, and everyone on GameFAQs, on forum, they talk like this can be stacked, okay? So yes, I believe it can be stacked because there is really no reason for this cannot be stacked to STMR, okay? And for maybe the only bad thing about her is the vision card, but again, it's actually not that bad because it increased attack and magic stats quite well, 115, and you also get 60% attack magic boost without weapon restriction. So yes, pretty decent overall card. Almost all DPS can use this. Okay, and yes, I think that's all you need to know. Really, guys, I totally recommend you to pull these units. If you have followed me, you really know, you should already know that I rarely recommend unit like this to you. Okay, really, it's not like Xenogears graph, okay, because Xenogears graph is perfectly good, but it's more like my love for Xenogears that really make me love graph, okay. But for this unit, this is really awesome, okay. I really cannot wait for Chizuru global exclusive, okay. So yep, I think that's all you need to know. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Prep Exvius guide. Bye bye, guys.